Once a giant, always a giant. For me, it's only a giant.
What's going on YouTube? Diggy546. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you're new. Like the video if you like the video. And I won't tell if you click that bell. But let's go ahead and get into this. Alright, so let's get into this second video of the week. This is kind of like an update, kind of like a part 2 of my game preview. But first I want to give a quick shout out to Thrive Fantasy, a sponsor here on the channel. One of my subscribers here actually won $3,000 yesterday. Hopefully I can put it somewhere on the screen here. But he won $3,000 yesterday, and you can make a ton of fantasy kind of moves. Their most popular one is where you can sit and pick 10 out of the 20 top players that they pick for the week. You go over under for each one of them. And if you can get the over unders right, you can win some money. And like I said, someone just won $3,000. I was like, that's crazy. The first day, someone already used my code and won $3,000. So just wanted to shout that out. You have until Sunday for this week at least to get involved in that. But I wanted to talk about what's going on with these two edge rushers here. Kayvon Thibodeaux and Azeez Ojulari both seem like they're going to be missing. And it kind of stinks. It really does, because when you look at this team, when you look at the Titans, they're starting, I think they have a rookie at left guard, or not a rookie, but a first-year starter at left guard. And then at right tackle, they have the rookie, Nicholas Petit-Frere. Now, Nicholas Petit-Frere is a rookie at tackle, and you already know how that goes. You already know how that goes. He's a rookie at tackle, which basically means that with Thibodeaux, it's basically like him going against a college player or someone exactly on his level. And I think that Thibodeaux was a much more highly touted prospect than him. And then with Azeez Ojulari, he's a vet, and you know he's a good pass rusher, and he'd be going against him too. And now it seems like we're going to be missing both, which I think gives us a huge, I wouldn't say disadvantage, but it's a missed opportunity. We could really be using that to our advantage if we were able to get one of those guys healthy. And right now, both are listed as doubtful. It stinks because we all want to see Thibodeaux play. Same thing with Azeez, but of course we want them healthy throughout the full season. You don't want him, just going out there. You don't want either one going out there and just throwing them out there for just to do it, and them, getting tweaked, not being as effective, and having to go back on IR or something crazy like that. So that's really unfortunate. As I said, also Dane Belton is someone who's going to probably be out. He's a guy that Wink Martindale, I was going to say Nartindale, but he's a guy that Wink Martindale seems to like. It seems like Wink Martindale likes Dane Belton a lot. That's what I've heard from reporters and everything like that. So he's not going to probably play week 1. He just got cleared for contact, which means he's got to get his feet under him. So it's a small possibility that Dane Belton could end up playing. But again, what can you expect from the guy? He's probably going to play very minimal snaps if he does play. Maybe you send him on a couple blitzes. Maybe you just throw him out there at deep safety a couple times, or, in the box, or whatever you want to do. But I doubt he'll make a huge impact in this game. The rest of the guys is really, a toss-up as far as injury. We already know Lemieux is going to be out. I think he's on IR. Pretty sure he's on IR. So it's possible that he could come back after 4 weeks. If he's on PUP instead of IR, he can come back pretty much at any time. But I'm pretty sure it's the 4 weeks for Shane Lemieux. But looking at that left guard spot is something else I wanted to talk about this video. There are a ton of guys who could start there. The top 3 guys in my head are Bredesen, who was here last year when I was kind of disappointed with. I can say top 4 guys. Jack Anderson, a guy that's coming from the Eagles, who was on the Bills team, so he knows what the Bills do, and it's possible that he could get ready, even though he just got here on like Monday. Who's the other guy? Max Garcia. And then, of course, the rookie Josh Azudu, who I expected to start at left guard day 1, but we never know. We don't know who will be out there. It looked like Shane Lemieux would probably be our best option, but of course he got hurt. Of course, 17 other guys on the interior got hurt. But I think it's between Azudu, Garcia, and Jack Anderson, if you ask me. I really don't want to see Bredesen there, but it's possible that he could be there. But if Azudu is out there, I do like his feet. I like him in pass pro. But at the same time, he's a rookie going up against Jeffrey Simmons, going up against the Nico Autry, who lines up inside two. It could definitely be something that we don't want to get ourselves into with the rookie being there. And you definitely don't want pressure coming right up the middle. That is the worst possible thing that you could ask for your quarterback in week one and a new offense, trying to set the tone, probably trying to take some shots in this game, because why would you not take shots if you're Daniel Jones in this situation? But that left guard spot is up in the air. So we'll see if one of these guys can grab it, take hold of it, and be a solid starter. Other than that, you're looking at Andrew Thomas, who's going to be solid there. I already know Andrew Thomas is going to be above average. He's going to be a really good player for us every game, or mostly every game. And then that left guard spot as a whole. Maybe not a whole, because I think we do have talent there. We just got to figure out who it is. But it's an unknown right now. And then you're going to have Feliciano at center. Then you're going to have your set in stone right guard, Glowinski. And then Evan Neal is kind of part two of, your rookie class. And he's going against Rashad Weaver. So Rashad Weaver, the pass rusher out of Pitt, I don't think he's that far removed away. First off, I got to think in my head if Rashad Weaver came out this year or last year. I'm pretty sure he came out last year. But I think Evan Neal still may have the advantage in that situation. But at the same time, you're looking at, what if they decide, hey, Bud Dupree is out over there, duking it out with Andrew Thomas. Why don't we just put him on Evan Neal's side? So Evan Neal's going to have to come to play. He looks the part. He talks the part. But on the field, he has had some struggles in the preseason. But he's got to get over that quick. We're going to have to give him some help with the tight ends. I'm hoping that if we can chip, if we can do that, he can hold up. But that interior of the line with Josh Azudu or whoever steps in there is probably going to need some help. Other than that, again, this team is a team that I think the Giants, if they play their A game and this team plays their B or C game, I think the Giants could possibly beat this team. Now, if the Giants go out there, turn the ball over, they go out there and, make every mistake in the book, or just don't execute on their opportunities. Daniel Jones misses a deep pass to Tony, or a deep pass to Galladay, or a deep pass to Slayton. If Saquon Barkley misses a gap and misses a hole and doesn't, accelerate and run for that 80-yard touchdown, or, all the missed opportunities that you can have if we have too many penalties. This is a game that we cannot afford to do that. There are some teams who I say that are on the schedule that probably have rosters very similar to ours. Maybe the quarterback is a little bit better. Maybe the quarterback's a little bit worse. Maybe the defensive line or, the secondary is a little bit better or worse. But overall, there are some teams, like the Jaguars, like the Bears, that have pretty much the same level of team roster as us. But this is a team that, like I said, is so sound in my last video, so sound and so well coached and so established and, knowledgeable about what they're doing because they've been in these systems for years. You cannot expect to go into this game and make mistake after mistake after mistake and still be able to come out and win. And if we are able to do that, you're going to see an excited Diggy after that game, because that means that we completely are, shattering my expectations for this team to be able to make a bunch of mistakes against a pretty good team, even though I think they're kind of on the down. I think they're kind of on the way down. But against what I think is still a pretty good team in this league, an above average team for sure that could be in the playoffs. If we're able to make mistakes and beat a team like that, that means that my expectations may start to change a little bit. But you guys let me know what you're thinking of this situation. Azeez Ojulari probably not playing. Kayvon Thibodeaux probably not playing. Dane Belton probably not playing. And we're still trying to figure out who our left guard is. So you guys let me know, who do you think is going to start a left guard for us? And do you think that Kayvon Thibodeaux or Azeez Ojulari will find a way to sneak on the field at the last possible second? If you made it this deep into the video, come on, just hit the subscribe button. I make Giants content primarily, draft content secondarily, and during the season, I'm going to be doing a lot of reacting to pretty much most of the NFL games and everything NFL. So if you made it this deep, go ahead and join the D6 squad.